That is outrageously good.
Oh, wow.
Today I am joined by Bushmills Ambassador Loy Catada, and Loy is going to run me through the ultimate in refined whiskey and cocktails. Now Loy, I can see you've brought something pretty special along with you today. What have you brought along and what are we going to be making today?
Well, look, this is the Bushmills 10-year-old single malt Irish whiskey. And today I am going to show you how to make a cocktail, which is one of my favorite cocktails to make, the Causeway Old Fashioned.
I love that. Now, why are we going with the 10-year-old for this specific cocktail?
Well, it's pretty simple, Nick. It's versatility. Bushmills is quite approachable and smooth. It's simply the best for any simple mixers or any classic whiskey cocktails at home.
Well, let's crack into it. Why don't you show me how to do it? Let's go into the steps. Let's crack into this Causeway Old Fashioned.
Fantastic. Well, first of all, we're going to grab your mixing glass, and then we're going to put in 60 mils of Bushmills 10-year-old single malt Irish whiskey. For you and me, Nick, 1 and 2. Next, we're going to add some honey syrup, 2 parts of honey and 1 part of just water mixed up together, and you get this syrup in here. I personally like Tasmanian leatherwood honey with it because it really plays a really good flavor with the Bushmills stand. So I'm going to put in 20 mils all up for 2, and then a couple dashes of bitters. Angostura is the classic one. Just 2 dashes in there, adds a bit of a nuance in the flavor. And one of the things that I added in this particular twist of the Old Fashioned is salt flakes. So we're just going to put just a nice bay salt sprinkle there. There we go. Really just pays homage to where Bushmills is situated, which is on the north coast of Ireland. And also it lifts up all those beautiful sweetness and the salted caramel flavors that you get from all the elements in here.
Yeah, fantastic. Now you mentioned there, but obviously Bushmills is an Irish whiskey. How does the Irish whiskey play in an Old Fashioned compared to what maybe people are used to with the Scotch?
Yeah, look, it plays amazingly. In fact, it's actually really quite smooth. So Irish whiskey is known for its smoothness because it is triple distilled, incomparable to, say, Scotch and American whiskey, which is twice distilled. The triple distillation really gives it that light and soft flavor that really shines through in the elements that we're putting in this cocktail today.
Fantastic. All right, let's keep going. I don't want to disrupt you.
Awesome. Like now, we're going to put in just ice. Now, a lot of people think that ice is just to make the drink cold, but actually, ice is part of the ingredient, in my opinion, because you need a little bit of dilution. And so the dilution really opens up all those beautiful flavors. So fill it up with ice because you don't want a lot of those dilutions coming through, just a little bit. Just make sure that the drink's cold. So all the senses are here, your smell, your taste buds. You just fill the glass to make sure it's nice and chilled. Maybe around 15 to 20 seconds of stirring. There we go. And for the taste, there we go.
Oh, amazing.
Now we're going to strain. And look, you can use normal ice if you like, but it's really quite special with black ice. And I'm making 2 here, Nick. So when I pour, especially at home, when you're making it at home, don't fill the first glass all the way to the top. You want to level that, otherwise it won't be even. And as you can see here, it's just a really perfect kind of like level drink. There we go. I can smell delicious.
Yeah, it smells incredible.
It's incredible. There we are. I'm just going to put that on the side here. And now we're going to use the orange to garnish the drink with the orange peel. And we're just going to use the actual oil on the orange just to express all those beautiful citrus notes. Just really adding depth and complexity in your Causeway Old Fashioned. And that's
it.
Yes, super simple.
There you go. Super straightforward, super simple, Causeway Old Fashioned. And this is the Bushmills 10-year-old, which you can pick up at pretty much any great bottle shop around Australia. So pick one up, elevate your drinking experience and spoil Dad this Father's Day, or just yourself. And as always, enjoy it.
Slay.
Cheers, Lo.